What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Pete's Carport. So today's episode, we're going to be diving back into the SC300 and fixing another one of those annoying things that goes wrong with these cars, but is really simple and inexpensive to fix. And what I'm talking about is fixing the broken trunk in the matter of the shocks not holding up the trunk lid anymore. And let me show you guys what the shocks look like. As I pulled this one out, I'm going to walk you through how to take them out, and I'm also going to walk you through how to put them back in and where to order new ones from. There are different shocks based on a spoiler trunk versus a non-spoiler trunk. So stay tuned. This is going to be a quick and easy fix for you guys that have this issue out there. Okay, so when we get this video started, I want to talk about safety first. Make sure you get something nice and sturdy to prop your trunk up, especially if you've got the spoiler, because this thing can be very heavy and you do not want it falling on you. I highly suggest putting a secondary thing in there just in case, or having a friend stand there and hold on to the trunk as you do this. Also, you're going to need a couple tools. You're going to need a 12mm open end wrench, specifically open end, and that is so that you can undo the bolt that I'm about to show you. The other thing is you're going to have to pull back your trunk panel to actually get to these shocks. And to do that, you can see the little clips along the top here. They basically just pull out. My trunk was slightly apart when I got it, so I didn't have to pull those out. So I'm not sure how tough those are, but from my guess, they're going to be pretty easy to pull out and pretty easy to put back in. So I went ahead and removed this side over here already. And I'm going to show you guys how to remove this side over here. As you can see, your shock there. So first thing is, let me see if I can get enough light under there and get it focused. There's a 12mm bolt here on the end of your shock. Let me see if I can get that to focus a little bit better for you guys. But you can see that. So there's a 12mm bolt on the end of that. I'll show you guys the one that I've already gotten out. It is not super easy to undo, so take your time. Do not strip it. It is a 12mm bolt, nut actually, and you just gotta, once you get it loose, you just keep turning it until it comes out. That will pop out like so. Okay, and then on the other end here, there's a piece that actually, when this gets popped on, it stays in place. So what I had to do is grab a flathead screwdriver, as this lays like this, slide it into that section and pull up on that tab. And once I got that one tab, this actually just kind of pulled right out, and I was able to remove that. Your new shocks will be set up so that you pop that on and it snaps into place and it's good to go. And then you just tighten up that bolt and it will hold in place. So let me go ahead. I'm going to see if I can get some more light and show you guys how that one comes out. Okay guys, so that's much better lighting for you guys to see, and really all you're going to do is get your wrench around that, and you can see it's not easy to take off, but once you get it, it should start loosening up. It's actually giving me a little bit of trouble, but I got it loosened up a little bit. Okay, so it is starting to come. But you don't need to hold the other side, as it's not an actual nut on the other side. Now let's see if we can see down in here. I will grab my flathead and I'll show you guys how I got that off. Okay, hopefully I can get my camera in here good enough to show you guys. So really with this, all I did was slide my flathead down into that area there. Let's see if I can get it. I think I pried it up. Pried that up a little bit. Let's see if I can get this one too. As you can see there, the metal basically snugs to this little piece sticking out here. Once you pop this into place, and it will stay till you do that. So now that's going to allow me to pull that right off. and hopefully that helps you guys out. So now I'm going to go ahead and undo the bolt and get that second one off, and then we'll be able to put our new ones in. Okay guys, so here are the new struts. These are very nice quality. These are specific for the Sc300 with the trunk spoiler, with the trunk spoiler on it, as opposed to a non-spoiler. So these are a little bit heavier duty. This is the number from Mighty Lift, and I did pick these up at AutoZone. So they had them. They had to order them from the warehouse, but I had them same day. So the nice thing about these is the way it comes in is you actually get the bolt with the knob, and that snaps onto this part. So basically the other ones could have come off probably with the clip, but I was able to turn that and unbolt it. So we're going to bolt that in first, replace the part that we pulled out. So it's really good it came with that. And then the end is a lot different than the one that we took off. And as you can see, that's just going to basically slide on and snap in and basically secure it. So kind of similar, but a little bit different. So we're going to basically just put that bolt in and then snap this end on, because once that's in, it's going to clip and snap on and not be able to be taken off unless you pull your pins out here. So let's go ahead and get set up, and I'll show you guys how one of them goes in. Okay, so I went back and grabbed the one that is probably stock, and as you can see, this does not remove. So it's really nice when you buy the exact replacements like this one here from Mighty Lift. So I definitely will leave a link to these. I already installed one. It was extremely easy to install, and because it came with the proper parts and everything to replace it, you're not struggling to try to figure out a bolt or something to put in there. It just snaps right up. So I'm going to get in the car. I'm going to show you guys how this one snaps in, and it only takes a minute or so. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is grab your round nut, your nut with the round ball on the end, nut and bolt, and put a washer on there, which does come with it. And then you're going to mount it to the exact same point we took the stock one off. And the nice thing is it's also a 12 millimeter, so I'm going to grab my 12 millimeter wrench and tighten that up. Okay, so on your actual shock, you want to make sure that the ball is facing that way, and the grip part of the other end is facing that way. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this so that that's facing that way and that's facing out. That way it clips in properly. Okay, so once you've got it facing the right way, you're going to want to go ahead and clip this end on first. And so you're just going to press that on, and that should snap into place. And then you're just going to make sure that this gets turned the right way. And in order to get this on, you're actually going to have to lift the trunk fully up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, but it pops right on. I'm not going to be able to do that with one hand, so I'm going to be pressing this up and popping that on, and I'm going to show you guys how it goes into place. Okay, so the nice thing now is that I've got them both on. It's fully secure. The trunk is holding. I don't have to worry about it falling on me. Once you get the first shock in, the nice thing is it relieves a lot of the stress and pressure of the trunk falling. So it will fall down if you just have one on there, but it does relieve a lot of the weight. And as you can see there, now I did not fill you in. When you need to turn, just turn the end of this, not this whole rod. These end pieces will turn. They do that so that they flex with the actual up and down movement. So if you need to turn that to align it so that you get it in there properly, really that's it. So that's it, guys. Hopefully this helps a lot of you guys out there. This was something that has been an issue on many of the cars I've had before. This is a little different because the shocks or the struts are on the inside of the trunk where you don't see them. Usually they're accessible on most vehicles. Once again, this is Pete. This is Pete's Carport. Guys, like, subscribe, share. If this video helps you out, let me know in the comments below, because I love knowing that video that's out there that I made has helped somebody out and made their day. Have a great day, guys. Thanks again for tuning in.